Now to the battle over President Trump's so-called big beautiful bill. Republicans are squabbling over whether it will boost the economy or add trillions to the nation's debt, and why Senator Joni Ernst is facing backlash. Here's ABC's Selena Wang.
Tonight, President Trump's allies defending his so-called one big beautiful bill against opposition from fellow Republicans.
The one big beautiful bill is a big first step to provide relief for the American people.
Speaker Johnson now urging his Senate colleagues to get on board after the bill narrowly passed the House by just one vote. But they're pushing back.
Well, the math doesn't really add up.
Budget hawk Senator Rand Paul says there are enough unconvinced Republicans to block its passage.
I think there are 4 of us at this point, and I would be very surprised if the bill at least is not modified in a good direction.
At issue, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office predicting the bill could add $3.8 trillion to the federal deficit over 8 years. But Johnson flat out rejecting that.
It's not going to add to the debt.
The bill would extend Trump's 2017 tax cuts, end federal taxes on tips and overtime pay, spend nearly $50 billion to resume construction of a border wall, and slash funding for Medicaid.
They're cutting Medicaid, throwing 15 million people off their health care in order to fund a tax cut for the super wealthy and for corporations. That is just fundamentally immoral.
Republican Senator Joni Ernst facing backlash after she dismissed those concerns at a town hall in Iowa.
People are not, well, we all are going to die. So, for heaven's sakes.
Ernst then giving a sarcastic apology on social media.
So I apologize. And I'm really, really glad that I did not have to bring up the subject of the tooth fairy as well.
And the CBO estimates that these Medicaid cuts could leave more than 8 million Americans without health insurance by 2034. But the White House insists no one will lose their coverage. Despite all this pushback, Republicans aim to get this bill to President Trump's desk by July 4th. Selena Wang, ABC News, the White House.